Hi guys, in this video I will give you some more details on how to power your high power LEDs in the headlights for your RC. What do I mean by this? In this build I'm using 1 watt LED, yeah, it's high power one, so if I just connect it directly to the battery, it will burn, as usually they do, yeah. But on a full power, yeah, this diode consumes like 300 milliamps. So it's a lot of amperage, yeah, and also it hits it quite heavily, yeah, when on full power. So it needs some kind of radiator installed, and also when it's on full power, yeah, it's too bright. Actually, you don't need that brightness in the headlights, yeah. Even in the night, it's too much, yeah. And I'm using 2 of them, here and here, yeah. And what are the options for power supplying, yeah, and regulating the current that is consumed by this LED. I will add some theory for you, for those of you who don't know how actually the diode works, yeah. I will try to explain it in simple manner, yeah. Okay, how the diode works, yeah, it's a light emitting equipment, or let's call it device, yeah, and it acts not as usual, I don't know, electronic components like a resistor or motor or something like this, yeah. On every diode you see, yeah, you have that nominal voltage, yeah. For the white one that I'm using, it's like 3 volts, yeah. What does it mean? It doesn't mean when you apply this 3 voltage to a diode, yeah, 3 volts, it starts to emit the light. So when the voltage on diode is lower, like, I don't know, 2 volts, yeah, no light is emitted, yeah, so you see nothing. So the LED starts emit the light when the voltage you apply exceeds the one that mentioned in characteristics of your diode. It's the first thing that you should understand, yeah, and the main one. Also, this diode, yeah, have that current voltage curve, yeah. It's not linear as like for resistor. For resistor it's like straight line, yeah. So like you apply 3 volts and you will have like, I don't know, 1 amp of current, yeah. You apply 6 volts, it will be like 2 amps of current. So it's a direct relationship between them, yeah, and it's kind of obvious, yeah, no issues here. And as for LED, when you apply more voltage, yeah, so not apply, if you have more voltage on a diode, yes, apply it. Like, I don't know, you add, let's say, half volt, yeah, so this one, I don't know, 3.5 volts, yeah, for example. Your current, as you can see, increases not like 20%, right? It increases like 2 times. And the further you go with the voltage, yeah, I mean, let's apply another half volt, yeah, here. It's already here. And another half, it's already here, yeah. And you can see that if you apply more voltage, yeah, so you add a little bit of voltage and you get a lot of current, yeah, for this voltage drop, yeah. Small voltage drop gives you like big amount of current, yeah. and when the current will be too high, it just will burn out your diode. And this is, well, basically how this stuff works, yeah. And what we need to do, yeah, we need to limit this current, yeah, so our diode will live a long life, yeah, let's call it like this. So if we were using some common 5mm LEDs, yeah, with like 10 milliamp or 20 milliamp, it's easy, you just use the resistor, yeah, to limit this current, and that's it. And for high power applications like this, yeah, you need to do something different. Okay, what are our options, yeah? We can use basically two types of circuit boards, yeah, to control the current. First one, and it's more complicated, it's like a voltage and current regulator, so it's a device that controls voltage, yeah, in a line, and also limits the current on your circuit. So for instance, it could be like Axial 4015, yeah, or maybe Axial 4009, I believe. It has like less current, yeah, on a constant, but anyway, both of them I believe will do. At least Axial 4015 will do, because it has like 3 amps constant, yeah, ability. But that circuit is quite big, so I can show you, yeah. Usually it looks like this, yeah, so it's kind of big integrated circuit. Just a second, I hope you can see it now, yeah. Or also I will insert a screenshot, yeah, so you can check this out, yeah, how it looks overall. So you have two regulators for voltage, yeah, you can adjust that voltage and current, and you can use this, yeah, to control your high power LEDs. But this board is quite big, yeah, and not many of you maybe, yeah, will have enough space in your truck to use it. The second option, yeah, I found is this one. It's LM2596, I believe. I will put maybe a link in description or on this stuff, yeah. So actually it's only voltage regulator, yeah, so you can adjust only voltage in your circuit, yeah, when using this stuff. But what I came across with, yeah, going back to our explanation, yeah, how LED acts. What I did, I just took two LEDs, yeah, connected them in series, and connected ampere meter, yeah, voltmeter to the circuit, and started to do the following. I took this LM as a power source for that LEDs, yeah, and started to increase the voltage. So as I have 3 volt LEDs, yeah, I applied initially 5.8 volts, measured the current that I have in the circuit. It was like 120 milliamps, I believe, so like this, yeah. And I left diodes emitting the light for like a couple of minutes, yeah, and check that current doesn't change, so it doesn't increase. Further on I used 6 volts, 6.1 volt, etc., yeah, just to check. And what I found, if I limit input voltage in a circuit with these LEDs, it actually works. I know that if you take a look at another videos, yeah, that describe how LED works and stuff, yeah, usually guys say, hey, you have to limit the current in the circuit, yeah, to the nominal amount that is prescribed, yeah, by the company who produces the diode, yeah, and you'll be fine. But actually, yeah, the process is the following, yeah, when you have some current flowing through LED, yeah, LED heats up, voltage drop increases, yeah, so it's like initially, let's say it's 3 volts on one diode, yeah, on one LED. Then when it heats up, it will be like 3.1, for instance, yeah. The current increases. As the current increases, the LED itself heats up, yeah, and voltage is not 3.1, for instance, 3.2, yeah. And that's it. And how it works, yeah, it's like self-heating, yeah, and self-burning. If you don't limit the amount of current that flows through your LED. And when you have that integrated circuit, yeah, that limits the voltage, yeah, that you supply on LED, actually it works, yeah, and it doesn't allow LED to like self-heat and self-burn. So currently I have 2 of them. They are running like 160 milliamps, I believe. So I'm not using all 1 watt per LED, yeah, of the ability, yeah. So I use like maybe 50% or 40%, and actually it's enough, yeah. So you can even in sunny day you can't just watch directly on emitting LED, yeah. It's kind of painful for the eye, yeah. So they have enough brightness even at half the power. And when you have like 150 milliamps, yeah, flowing through them, or 160, so like half, yeah. The temperature is pretty good, so it's like maybe 45-50 degrees here, yeah, and it's okay. So they don't need additional heating, yeah. Because I tested the stuff, yeah, at home, yeah, it's like plus 25, I believe, yeah, here in the room, and for like 20 minutes as I'm light emitting, yeah, the temperature is kind of normal, yeah, for them. So it's not 70 plus degrees Celsius, it's like, I don't know, maybe from 45 to 55 maybe degrees Celsius. So actually you can touch them, yeah. Not for a long time, but anyway, if you touch them like this, you will not burn your fingers, so I believe it's okay, yeah. So it's kind of painful, but anyway, yeah, you will not have this burned skin, so the temperature is quite appropriate, yeah, for them. I hope, guys, that my experience will be helpful for you, because when I was researching for this stuff, yeah, and I asked some guys who already have some LEDs installed, and they didn't have that experience, yeah, so I decided to do it myself, to check it, to test it, yeah, and actually it works. I know it sounds maybe not weird, but maybe incorrect, yeah, and strange way of supplying the power, yeah, for them, but it works. You can check it out by yourself, yeah, and if there are some who also try this and did it actually, yeah, please share your experience with me. I'm also interested, yeah, because one thing is test it yourself, and the other thing, yeah, is to take a look at somebody's experience, yeah, with them also. I believe it will help all the community, yeah, with this stuff. Guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, if you have any comments or maybe questions, yeah, put them under the video. I will try to answer all of them. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.